Welcome everyone. Today I will be doing the Playoffs Pick'em Challenge for the Copenhagen 2024 Major. This stage is going to be very difficult to predict since all the teams are the absolute top teams and anyone can win. But let's get straight into it. For the first game I will be going with Cloud9 because they have simply played better than Vitality in this tournament and seem to have a better form. Cloud9 also played against better opponents and beat most of them contrary to Vitality. Sure, Vitality can surprise and arrive at the playoffs in a much better shape than an elimination stage, but this depends a lot on their key player, which hasn't been playing up to his standard recently. This can be considered a little bit of a gamble, but I will be going with Cloud9 regardless. As it stands right now, Cloud9 is a better team. For the second game between Spirit and FaZe, I will be going with Spirit because they are one of the best teams in this tournament right now, and they are in a good form as well. FaZe has not been playing well recently at all. They haven't beaten a single top team at this tournament. One can argue that FaZe at playoff stage is a completely different team and they perform better in those stages. However, this cannot be used as justification to pick them to advance into semi-finals. Eternal Fire versus Na'Vi. This is going to be a 50-50 game. Eternal Fire. Less experience but high ambitions and massive hunger to win. Na'Vi more experience but unstable form. Na'Vi have played against some decent teams at this event but have not beaten most of them, for example, Spirit or Cloud9. Eternal Fire, on the other hand, have played the absolute top teams and beaten most of them. They only lost against Mouse, which are in a very good form right now. I believe Eternal Fire will be able to beat Na'Vi this time, as Major is giving his 200% at this tournament and doing everything he can to win. Mouse versus G2. Youngsters versus experienced players. Mouse are in a top form right now. They have won all of their matches in this tournament, however they haven't exactly played against the top teams. They have beaten Spirit in the RMR, Eternal Fire in a best-of-1, and Complexity in a best-of-3. Their next match is against G2, and it is definitely doable, but it is definitely not going to be an easy game. G2, on the other hand, have lost against teams like Cloud9 or Na'Vi in this tournament and struggle against Ecstatic and Virtus Pro. Considering current form of both teams, I will be going with Mouse taking this win. In consequence, the next matchup is going to be Cloud9 against Spirit, and I will be going with Spirit for this one. Next semi-final is going to be Mouse against Eternal Fire, and I will be choosing Mouse to advance to the Grand Final. The Grand Final, in my opinion, is going to be Mouse against Spirit. This is the match that I cannot make a decision on who is going to win it, because both teams are playing great Counter-Strike right now. However, ultimately, I will be going with Mouse. They have beaten Spirit before in recent games even, and I believe they can do it again. That would be it. Thank you for watching.